soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern fragmentum. So, have you made up your minds? Understood. Keep your weapons close. This will be a fierce fight. Guards, open the gate.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation!
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
Here they come!
Steel yourselves!
I'll end your misery.
Tough luck running into me!
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from— disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
Let's be friends. Yeah! My turn! How many of them are there?
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Tough luck.
Stay back, Clara.
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a—
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to!
Hey, Mr. Silvermane. Listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close. But I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening. Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Say no more! We're good at this, don't worry!
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is his first trailblazing expedition. How will he be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Yes, We haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Is this the Fragmentum, Gepard?
Compared to this... Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Bella.
Guys, does this place feel weird to you?
This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my...
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. Don't be disheartened. The stronger the Fragmentum contamination, the closer we are to the...
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground!
This is... Right. She must be. This can't...
Whoa! That's Branya! Huh? Is that Cacolia too?
No. It isn't. It must be... a kind of echo? Some type of residual energy replicated by the fragment...
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea...
We're deep inside the Let's look for other clues.
You still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa Rand led the first Silvermane Guards in resistance against the Legion. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor, filled with the sounds of old-world echoes. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Branya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the breeding ground.
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise? It summoned the blizzard beyond our walls and opened the door of the Fragmentum. It destroyed our civilization.
And yet, the crime of our ancestors was their inability to embrace that destruction sooner.
What?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. But the Stellaron has reserved for us a thread of hope. There is a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the meaningless and lingering struggle. This is the price the Stellaron demands. When the promise is fulfilled, Branya, no longer will we have to squander our lives guarding this wasteland. You and I will witness the new world rise from the ruins.
No.
This is a complex mechanism.
I knew this wouldn't be. Wait! Wasn't there some big energy hub-looking thing?
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the Fragmentum. However, there's no other way. Desperate times call for desperate...
It worked, right? But the gate didn't move in it.
Are there other units around?
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders to get through too easily. Let's keep looking for the energy hub.
Look, over there!
Oh, I see it.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Great. 1,000 wonders to raise your...
-1!
Great. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Welcome, customers. My turn.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too.
Mr. Sora!
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Who's next?
Mission command.
Try that again.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Tough luck running into me. Here. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
What a headache.
Hide.
Pay for that.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run. Seize the moment. Yeah.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Let's be friends. Yeah. I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
Seems like it. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Did you hear that? This come on, let's find the next.
Where is the next mechanism?
There's no switch.
I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
Rivet Town is only at the outstretched fingertips of the corrosion. Now, we're deep in the Fragmentum's heart.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You couldn't have done it without me. Seize the moment. Yeah, my turn. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Hide.
Don't. Who's next?
Tough luck running into me.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Watch this awesome move. You couldn't have done it without me.
want to ask you a question. Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice. Well? This is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron somehow conveying information. The one in your body is resonating with the Stellaron on this world.
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate? I've never...
Well, there's never been a human that could accommodate a Stellaron and...
Then, aren't we walking straight into a trap?
Yes. And Branya may well be the bait.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we...
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. So what if it's an ambush? We're not about to... I have to save Branya, beat Cocolia, and crush the Stellaron thing. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Done! It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms. Are these...
Yes. The fragmentum here seems to have made a special connection with Cocolia. It's repeatedly generating forms in her image.
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the Stellaron. Can all of them have been wrong, Mother?
Do you still not see, Branya? There is no right or wrong here. Some of them acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. Then, after all fell still, their memories were scattered by the blizzard. They spent lifetimes writing songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity, but couldn't spare the time to gaze up into the stars. To those entities of greater magnificence in the heavens above, 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of insignificant beings, nothing more than a footnote. I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If persistence is futile, then one must choose a new beginning.
But Klipoth, the Preservation, are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the Architects. You will hear the real voice of magnificence, Bronya. Then you will understand my joy.
Whoa, check this place out. Tables and sentry posts? There must have been Looks like another completely new monster.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our...
Freeze!
Ah, great.
The redemption.
Can we talk?
I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's be friends. My turn.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
For your sins.
Stay back, Clara.
Seize the moment. Yeah, tough luck running into me.
What a...
I've lost my way.
I'll end your misery.
This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the Fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level Fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
Look, Bronya and Kokolia's echoes. They must have come through here. That means we must be really close, right?
I sense that we're very near to the northern snowplain.
This is where the first Guardian led the Silvermane, but the otherworldly Legion did not tire. She soon realized that flesh and blood could not contend with so ruthless an enemy. When all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron and made the first wish. As for what came later, you know as well as I.
So, the eternal freeze was a disaster brought about by a human wish?
Ironic, no? All the Stellaron did was answer humanity's call, and yet we kept its existence a closely guarded secret for centuries. Even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron. Woeful. Laughable.
It?
Oh, something created using otherworldly technology. An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world and the Architects attempted to use to house the Stellaron. Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter. Be patient. Soon you will have all the answers.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Holy Mr. Storm! Welcome, customers. Yeah, my turn.
Target eliminated that, Lord.
A sharp scythe needs targets. Time well spent.
Seize the moment. Tough luck running into me.
Hide.
So who's next?
Let's be friends.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, my turn.
Stay back, Clara.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Seize the moment. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Yeah, tough luck running into me.
Stay back, Clara.
Who's next?
I need to
Eliminating threat.
Welcome. Yeah.
It's that shadow of hers again.
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders.
Huh? Did she just speak?
You cannot approach.
Not good. March, out the way!
The Stellaron. Intruders. You go no
To raise your spirits. Are you sure this isn't the real her?
It may look like her, but the Fragmentum can create forgeries. Bring her down!
Great. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Mission command. Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Mission command.
My turn. I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
What a headache.
You are doomed to fail.
Can we
Stay back, Clara.
Here!
Don't mess with who's next.
You're annoying!
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run! I need to try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Hide.
Try that again!
Witness the avalanche.
Seize the moment! Yeah!
What a headache.
Whoopsie! Let's be friends. Yeah!
They promise.
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead,
I don't want to get to the end so soon.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the over... Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid. But I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
the Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers, witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world. But there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way. It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. Now the power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to this.
What is this?
It's like an insect.
Huh? No, we've got...
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it if Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage?
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet...
No.
Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Branya! A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist? To cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature, so difficult to efface. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do. Branya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell.
It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here, Brownie.
I want to witness your I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. A subversion of the old order. And the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, then I would descend into torment. Branya. Enduring torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Branya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now. Choose, my daughter.
Madame Cocolia,
I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome. Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin. We are guardians, Mother. Chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you! This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog.
I'll end your misery.
My turn. Here.
Engine, break them!
We have to stop it!
I need to be brave. Look out!
Are you alright? Take that, Clara.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Who's next? Told you I could fight. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora. Tough luck running into me. Cute.
Let's make it quick.
How can we bring a giant like this down?
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide. I should come back.
breathe.
Eliminating threat.
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you hear me? Gosh, the signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Well enough been up on the thing you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing mission on your hands. So, how did that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
I'll cover you! Grab hold of me!
Behold, the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
Stay alert. Batter up!
A brave new world!
What about this? Rules are made to be broken! Let's make it quick. Batter up!
Humanity. So weak and foolish. Always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal district for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Japard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Japard. You may leave.
you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you?
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
Why, Cocolia? Why have you grown so cold?
Serval Landau, you were my most cherished friend.
There is no grace nor grace promised you world. Madame Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not...
Madam.
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Branya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silver Main guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
A higher mission?
It is too early, Branya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all. Ah, a believer, I see. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair. To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us. You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny to ours. is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the Amber, Trailblazer. See if your will can attract their gaze.
It can't be. The will of preservation has made its choice.
Of the plight of this world. Nothing of the wait for its final end.
Even if we are doomed to destruction. We will go braver. Walking hand in hand into the darkness.
No, that end won't come to pass while we're around. You're annoying!
The Stellaron changes everything.
Stay alert. Indestructible.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Cute!
Eliminating threat.
Try that again.
Who's next?
The tryhards, watch this awesome move! Here!
Take that, Clara.
Hey, you can't run! I need to be... Breathe. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm. I'm not afraid of you. You know.
I'm on guard.
Don't mess with me.
Told you I could bite. Phew!
Mission command.
Try that again. You can't run.
Mission command.
I need to be brave.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Annihilate.
Lance at the ready. I'm on guard.
Who's next?
Have luck running into me.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Try that again.
The only redemption.
Eliminating threat.
The power of the Stellaron is with me! You are but cinders of the old world, soon to be become ashes! Translates into hope!
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run! Here!
I want to protect everyone too.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Mission command.
Lance at the ready.
My turn! Phew!
Power translates into hope!
Try that again. I'll free you from your— Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Target threat index eliminated.
What a headache.
Deceived me. This Stellaron promised us the future. It will include everything!
It's over.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Eurilo 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you. I'm fine. Don't worry. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. You mean use a lie to conceal a lie? But if I do that, then...
You have to, Branya.
Sila...
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power, a power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
It's logical, and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
Thank you for understanding. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld. Seela, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Jabard and serve.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Branya? Do you feel sick?
I'm fine. I need to hurry.
She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something. You, help me out here.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder, but at least I don't... That's settled then. I'll leave Nat to you.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Thank you.
He probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. Let's focus on the business.
You're right. We need to finish what we